Grayson.
That's why I'm afraid of swearing up here.
Dale, if you can keep the noise down while we're
7 seniors. Maybe I counted wrong. No, it's 7.
Good evening and welcome to Libby Field for tonight's matchup between the Lisbon Greyhounds and your Levitt Hornets. We'd like to take a few minutes to recognize our seniors and their families for their 4 years of commitment to the Levitt football program. But first, we'd like to take a moment to just recognize the seniors on the Greyhound side. Number 2, Adrian Blake. Number 21, Daytona McIver. Number 30, Tristan Lavoie. Number 34, Justin Lee. Number 53, Zach Berry. Number 54, Colby Bailey. Number 82, Adam Gosselin. And number 85, Tegan Matson. Good luck with the rest of your senior year, Greyhounds. The Levitt football team would like to thank the seniors and their families for their dedication and commitment to the program. These parents have been a dedicated crew by helping with boosters, taking photos, and with 5 of the dads serving on the coaching staff. These players have been some of the top student athletes of their time at Levitt. They have excelled academically and have been outstanding members of the community, participating in Big Brother, youth football camps, and several community service projects. They've compiled a record of 29-4 over their 3 seasons, winning the Campbell Conference title 3 times, a regional championship, and a state championship in 2019. At this time, we'd like to honor each one of the players and their families. Our first senior, number 61, Connor Garrity. Connor plays offense and defensive tackle and is the son of Jen and Chris and brother of Rogan. Our next senior is Denver Taylor. Denver plays wide receiver and safety and is the son of Sarah and Justin and brother to Colton. Our next senior is Asa Levitt. Asa plays center and defensive end and is the son of Drew, Kara, and Julie and brother of Carly. The next senior is number 28, Ashton Gray. Ashton plays tight end and linebacker and is the son of Robin and Chris, brother of Braden, and grandson of Gene and Randy Gray. The next senior is number 33, Zach Madison. Zach plays wide receiver and safety, is the son of Rachel and Marco, the brother of Mela, and the grandson of Dennis. The next senior is number 5, Wyatt Hathaway. Wyatt plays quarterback and safety and is the son of Michelle and Michael, brother of Sawyer and Jackson, grandson of Bambi and Larry, and Sandy and Dawn. And our last senior is number 46, Thomas Casey. Tommy plays guard and linebacker as the son of Tammy and Peter, brother of Mallory, and accompanied by Andy and Ken. Thank you to all our seniors and their families. Let's hope for a well-played and injury-free game. Thank you very much, everyone.
All right. I don't know what the secret is to this wow, YouTube. You know what? I don't even want to know. That's fine. It's just for my friends. But we are ready to go. Lisbon versus Lebanon. It's a senior night for 7-on-7. Here, Isaiah Davis with Mason Woodbury and Marley Coleman. How's it going, guys?
It's going great. I have been nice and warmed up in the JV game, and I'm ready to go for varsity. What about you, Marley?
I am the same way.
So we have 7-on-7. We should probably go over the rules for people who've never watched one of these games before. Do you guys know the rules?
I do know one. 20 yards for first down.
Yes, it's 20 yards automatically for first down.
That's what I know.
Mason, what do you got for rules?
Oh, what I got is obviously from the game 7-on-7. We're going to have 7 Levitt players go against 7 Lisbon players. A far cry from the usual, I believe, what is it, 11-on-11?
11-on-11, yeah. Also, we've got no kickoffs. They just started the 30. There are punts, but the punts don't get returned. It's just wherever they're caught is where they're fielded. It's pretty much all passing all the time. And what are the other rules?
4 seconds for the QB to get rid of the ball, which has been...
After 4 seconds, it is a sack, and they just lose 5 yards.
Yeah, it is a... It's been quite easy here for the Hornets to adjust to that rule, as they usually go no huddle, get rid of the ball really quickly, even though they really haven't had to in the past few years because they've had quite the line. Wyatt's given ample time back there, but luckily they've prepared for this moment. It does not appear that the Lisbon JV was quite ready for that rule. They adjusted quite well in the second half, but let's see what their varsity's got up their sleeve tonight.
Matt, are we using any other rules? Thank you. That means a lot.
And for a down, after a player catches it, they must be touched by an opposing player by either 1 or 2 hands. So very minimal contact here.
Yep.
It is very cold out tonight. Luckily, the wind has died down quite a bit.
That's actually not true. I was just outside. The wind has died down inside. Well, maybe died down, but the people outside would say that it's a very cutting wind. But here inside the Buzz Media booth, you don't have to deal with that.
I was more talking in reference to the ball being thrown, as opposed to how cold the fans are.
The fans at home, there's a lot of noises from here right now. You're probably hearing that out. Sawdust coming down from the ceiling. Cameras getting ready to film up there.
But here we go. We get a number on that quarterback.
River Valley, little basketball.
Started incomplete.
Number 18.
Their faces on sticks.
I believe it's Cameron. I do apologize if I mispronounce their first name. We're going to refer to him as Cameron for the rest of the game.
Now, Lisbon is the Class D state champion.
So we got a champion versus champion.
Champion versus champion matchup.
Breakfast sandwich.
We got a mixing of classes here. Lisbon not usually a Levitt opponent. Cameron is going to set out, launch it deep to number 5, just over the top.
Breakfast sandwich. Oh, got it. Oh my goodness.
And another thing you might notice that's different is the coaches on the field. So you can actually see his coach talking to him after the play. Each team is allowed 2 coaches on the field during 7-on-7.
Oh my goodness. What is
They are not allowed to tackle people.
This is my favorite picture right there.
Cameron looking like he's got some good size on him, quite the arm.
The only one that I'm going to be able
Yeah, I can imagine in a normal game he'd be tough to tackle in the end, but there is no running for the quarterback.
Launches, it is knocked down by Zach Dayton Calder out there, number 3.
So So now it's a 4th and 20 here. You think they're gonna punt?
One rule we did not go over. Instead of the usual 10 yards, it is going to be, when we start out, it's 1st and 20. So they have failed to catch any passes, so it's going to be 4th and 20 now.
Actually, I'm gonna correct you there. I think Marley Coleman won that.
Oh, she did?
She did
I don't know if I
okay.
said it as clearly as you may, so maybe I understand from you more that
There's the
they are
punt.
punting.
Dayton Calder secures it. Changing of the guard here as the offense is going to come onto the field. We're going to see Wyatt Hathaway in the backfield.
Oh, I got another rule for you. So they play, obviously 4 quarters. It's 15 minutes, but it's running time. The clock just keeps running until, well, it's
It's running time to come.
all right, Marley.
All right, Wyatt Hathaway's going to hit Trevor Bossy on a quick about 12-yard pass. Hornets are going no huddle here early. Hathaway in the backfield by himself.
2nd and 8.
Hathaway rolls out, just off the hands of Marley. Who is that?
That would be Brett Coburn.
And who is Brett Coburn in relation to you?
He is my brother.
Our brother. You heard it first here on Buzz Media.
Marley, do you get any insights on the football team from your brother of like what to look for or anything?
No, not really. I don't talk to him that much about football or anything. He does his own thing. I was not home today, so I'm not sure what he did. But
All right, Hathaway out back by himself. We're going to see a lot of the shotgun tonight, as that's pretty much all they can run. Trevor Bossy catches the first down. Pick up
Is that
a
Trevor's
yard.
second catch?
Yep, second catch so far.
We're going to keep very unofficial stats in our own head. That's what we remember.
All right, he's got about, I believe, 27 yards so far. Hathaway lets it fly to Zach Madison, just out of his hands. I'm sure the coldness played a factor in that drop.
Yeah, well, we're gonna. So now it's a 2nd and 20. I think we were talking to Wyatt earlier. Right now, they're gonna be looking to get like a medium pass down the field to make that a shorter 3rd down pickup.
I did say to watch him and Hunter at one point.
Hathaway launches it downfield to Bensa Royce, who is going to be tagged down, I believe, at the 2-yard line.
I don't think that was a medium look.
Well, it was a medium look, but a great run there from Benny. Benny, as I always call that, Mark Herman acceleration, as I love to go back to. Taking off. Well, we heard Wyatt say, earlier, we did. Of course, that it's probably been posted by now, but it was not live. That they were going to be looking for some medium looks in there with this 20-yard drive thing they got going here. Oh, just out of the hands of Trevor Bossy.
And Marley, you also pointed out we need to look for the trickery. What did he want us to look for?
Him and Hunter, and something about running in circles. That's all we were given. He might have said something more, but that's all I got.
Going to be looking for different trick plays that they got up their sleeves. I'm not sure the legality of laterals and second passes.
Wyatt wasn't 100% sure either, but he seemed to think they were legal.
See a touchdown from Trevor Bossy.
That was a tough catch. There was like he pulled that off the back of a Lisbon player.
For a second, I thought he didn't even catch it, but strong hands there from the young buck.
He did catch it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? Wait, did he catch it?
I think he did.
His white post was in the way. I saw it. Yep, they're gonna put it. See, as they went back for now the 2-point conversion.
So the 2-point conversion is from the 10?
Yes, which is it's usually 2. If I'm correct.
Yes.
That was a nice spin there.
Spin up to Hunter
See,
Hayes.
that was a circle, and then he gave it to Hunter. Marley called that play.
I basically did.
Marley was expecting that. So the Hornets there put up 8 real quick within the first 3 minutes of the quarter.
Methodical drive there by the Hornets. Seeing the Hornets at home going up ahead early is not an unusual sight.
Varsity game's 15.
15-minute quarter? Oh, so we're 6
15.
minutes.
6 minutes.
See, that's
why we got
Mr. Neto. He
Mr.
is
Neto
like
as our fact checker.
he corrects us. I don't know what.
He's our official fact checker.
Yes, he is. It's important to have fact checking.
Cameron is gonna set back. He's gonna launch one.
Oh, there we go. 23 again.
Ramage.
23 Ramage. One of the you didn't happen to watch the JV game. That is some good film looking back there at Ramage, number 23.
Clearly learned from his uncle Jeff Ramage, former 11 athletic director, currently the athletic director down in Brunswick. I'm sure he's known for his famous Ram burgers. I'm sure over some Ram burgers he thought him everything he knows.
Cameron, an unusual throwing motion, but he's going to hit to number 5, Ethan Roberts.
He's gonna get a sack.
We could probably get a quick interview with Chris Gray at some point, like, just by zooming in on him and having him tell us.
You can hear him from up here, so.
Hey. Gray, we can interview you from here at some point. We can hear you talking anyway, so.
Quick reminder that for Mr. Gray that we can hear him.
It's important to know.
Cameron's going to throw to number 5, Roberts again, who's streaking down the sideline, taken down by Deegan Jordan.
I have a question. Can you force a fumble?
I was just thinking that too.
Because he kind of tried. I don't know. Maybe we have to yell to somebody and find out.
I'm sure it'd be a little bit hard as one hand down, one hand on the receiver does count as contact. So
But what if you just hit the ball?
Oh, I'm sure that's a rough spot for the ref to be in. I'm sure they're just gonna sit on the side of caution and just assume that you can only fumble on your free will.
We're gonna find this out. I'm gonna do an in-game interview with somebody.
Cameron's gonna launch into the back of the field.
Nice defense.
Nice defense. Ben Royce as
What? No.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Davis.
Hey, how's it going? And we can hear you if you say that, though. That is true. We're gonna get after this play. I'm gonna yell at Graham. We're gonna get an interview on that. We're gonna just ask him sideline questions from up here. 3rd down.
play clock is running out. 5 seconds left. Cameron is gonna try to take it. He gets it within the second. Cameron's going to throw just out of the hands of number 23, Ramich. Ramich, a sophomore, but showing
some skills.
Great skills and great size on that young man.
Hey, Chris Gray, we have an interview question for you after this play. A very quick interview.
Cameron is going to launch it, tight spiral, out of the hands of Ramich. We're going to go to Gray real quick.
All right, Gray, here's our question. Can you strip the ball out of their hand if you just hit the ball? Is that allowed?
Oh yeah, you can.
So if you touch them, they're down, but you can hit the ball.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We were just...
You can battle for the ball. In fact, Sawyer Hathaway, to seal the game, picked it. They both went up for it, Sawyer took it out of the guy's hands.
Okay. Well, like, even if they've already caught it, you could also do that?
If they've established control.
Doesn't usually happen, but...
Okay. Yeah, because you can't pick up a...
The fumble is kind of like a dead ball. It's not...
So it wouldn't really...
Hathaway's going to launch cross field to Bossy, who picks up some more yardage.
This is like a ESPN level quality though, when they interview the coach in game. that's really, I didn't even care about his answer so much, I just wanted to get a coach in game interview.
Bossy picking up some yards. I do believe in my quick mental math, I've been keeping track of his yards. He's got about 38 yards so far.
Nice. I think that's official.
Very. Hathaway showing some confidence here as a senior. Launches to his favorite target so far, Bossy.
Gonna set up a 3rd and short. I say short in this game. It's like 4, but that seems short. in an all-passing game, a 3rd and 4 seems like a 3rd and 4.
Randy. What you doing over there?
What do you think? Jet sweep?
All those running plays, they can't run. I'm sure that.
Yeah, Levitt, a great mixture of throwing and running. They leaned a little bit towards the running last year, but you know, with guys like Deshaun and Damian Calder, and they can do Cam on those jet sweeps. Down the field to Spencer Royce. Catches it.
Oh, that's at least his second catch.
Second so far.
Hi, Zach. Hi, Zach. Oh, hey. Zach.
Hornets looking to go up early in this game.
Hi.
We're going to see Asa Levitt in the backfield. We have Little Hathaway out to the right.
He's probably mad.
He's going to throw up to his brother, who it's going to be tipped.
Knocked down.
We get a number on that. Ends in a 5.
Might be that.
I believe 85. Jacob Morris.
With the knockdown there with the defense. That was a freshman then.
Yes.
It was 85. Nice work. We are 8-0. The Hornets looking to extend this lead with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Gonna have Hathaway in the backfield by himself. It is caught by Trevor Bossy once again. Gets inside the 10-yard line.
He's just finding that soft spot in the zone over and over again.
Interesting, as we asked Wyatt earlier about his, his new targets, as a lot of his old targets have graduated, but it appears that he is finding Bossy early on.
Yeah, building some good chemistry there. I'm predicting this pass is going to Hayes.
Motion by Sir Royce. Hathaway launches it up.
Did wrong.
And it was for like 20 minutes, and then the sun came out, it was 75 degrees.
Gray giving a weather update from the sideline. That's his side gig. He's got like teaching, coaching, and then amateur weather prediction.
Which step to his read, remember? Did he make the read and do it, and then he go
You can see Hathaway alone in the backfield, 3 wide receivers out to his right. He's going to cross. He's going to look for Bossy, and it is tipped.
Great defense there by 20.
Is that 21?
Yeah, 21.
Daytona MacGyver.
Oh, MacGyver. That's a great, no wonder he was able to pull that out. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. When it's 3rd and goal from the 5.
3rd and goal here from the Hornets.
I don't know what you're saying.
Motion there from Bossy. Hathaway rolls left. He's going to throw. It is caught by number 2. Who is that, Marley? Brett Coburn. Brother-in-law of Blaine Shaw. As previously stated, if you watched the JV game.
He was very excited for his brother-in-law on the touchdown. He did come and tell us that. And 14-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Was that a touchdown? It was, right?
That was.
I gotta tell my mom.
You can also tell your mom that play will be available on Buzz Media in just quite a short time when this game goes out.
I guess I could throw some updates up on our story. This is the problem when we start doing this, because now nobody's talking about the game. Oh.
Hathaway is going to launch, and it is caught by Brett Coburn once again. Brett Coburn putting up 8 points there on the Hornets' second offensive drive.
Bueno doesn't seem to be as excited for him.
Bueno, as Marley has just pointed out, Blaine Shaw is not quite as excited for Brett.
tailback next series. Zach will go split.
Hornets starting to get a little comfortable here. 16-point lead. We have yet to see Tommy Casey on offense, but I'm hoping that's a weapon we get to see later tonight.
I think it will be.
You just take your mask off and say This is why Alexa doesn't listen to you, too.
Lisbon is going to go out. Cameron in the backfield. Running back heads into motion. Cameron drops back, sets his feet. Quick pass down the field. Just out of the grasp of number 84, Kevin Gailey.
I've been posting score update there.
Is this why Hickson is the...
Normally Hickson's in charge of social media, but since I'm here tonight, you're gonna find this. This is what happens when I get to be in charge. The giant hornet is swarming the score. Meanwhile, I wasn't paying attention while I was doing that.
Just an incomplete pass down the field. Cameron throws a deep ball. It is tipped up by Trevor Bossy. Almost picked off there.
Great play by Trevor.
Trevor Bossy has been quite the standout player so far.
He really had to extend his arm when it swatted away. The only thing missing from the Matumbo on that was the finger wag at the end. And now we're looking third and 20. If you're Lisbon, you going for 20 yards here? Or are you trying to make a doable fourth down, Mason? What do you think?
I think they got to go for the deep ball. Their short game hasn't been paying off. And they just got to take a risk here. Oh. And they're going to connect to number 84, Kevin Gailey, the junior. They do have a few different juniors on their squad. Actually, just him and Chance Varsity.
I'm gonna sit down now. Sure.
Go down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Picked up the first down. That was a clutch.
Oh, so
Probably what, 25-yard pickup?
Indeed. So for the Levitt defense, we see the usual people, but what we do see out back real quick is we have Wyatt Hathaway, the quarterback of the Hornets, playing defense. Something you don't see rather often. Cameron is going to pass it off to Ethan Roberts for the quick. Is that a 5-yard, 7-yard?
I'm going to say 6.
I'm a heifer.
No?
You gotta see me hang over the
6 yards? All right, good. I got approval. Huh?
good picture.
Davis splits the difference, and it is confirmed by our fact checker, Mr. Notice.
Some blue, it's got a basket on the floor.
Cameron out here throwing some very intense, very tight spirals, though.
Also a good good defense in there by I like the, if you listen to his call, it's a very classic football, hut, deep voice. I feel like that's important for a quarterback to be able to.
Very intimidating.
Yeah. You're going to want to pay attention to it on this play. See what you think.
Tommy, you going to tail this time?
Honey, come and get this out of my eyes.
See what I'm saying?
Intercepted by Hunter Hayes, who's going to be streaking down the sideline. He's going to cut back in.
So Triviano's runback does a great runback by Hunter, but people can't block. So like normally if I was in the game, he would have had some blockers to tear up the side, but they have to get out of the defender's way. So that's an adjustment. Great play by Hunter. And now already up 16-0. 9.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Hornets looking good so far.
Well, I hope there's a score just so I can update the Instagram with another even larger Hornet if I can find one.
We're going to see Thomas Casey in the backfield with Wyatt Hathaway. Our dreams have come true as the Hornets take this lead. Tommy's going to take off. Wyatt's going to look way downfield. It's going to be to Ben Royce, tipped up. Good sportsmanship, Ben helping him up.
Great, but MacGyver there with the defense was a great play. He didn't even need any duct tape to stop that one. You think I'm done with MacGyver jokes? You've never listened to me commentate a game before.
Is that 21 or is it 2?
I requested if Tommy scored a touchdown. It's 21.
I thought, oh, I was looking at a different guy, that's why.
Hathaway
The guy with the ponytail.
gonna roll out. He's gonna launch a deep one once again. It's caught by Calder, who's gonna streak. Diving, he is gone into the end zone. Touchdown.
And Calder for the long touchdown is also something we're used to, but it's usually a different Calder.
Different set of Calders,
Right, it
actually.
could have been Davey, it could have been Deshaun. But now we've got Dayton.
He does look very excited.
He's got that same speed.
Yeah.
Now I really want Tommy to get in the end zone because I told him he needs to point up at the Buzz Media booth if he scores. We'll see if he remembers that. That was my request.
I will be willing to bet that he forgets.
Forgets or did he never mean it? He was just telling
Just
me.
tell Davis to make him happy.
Possible. We'll see.
Hathaway rolls out to his right. He is going to wait right till the 4 count, launches it. It is caught by his brother, Sawyer Hathaway. In for 2. Hornets up 22-0. 24-0. Now in this second quarter.
There's some nice tapping going upstairs.
Yeah,
Someone's got some rhythm up there. We can hear it. You hear that audio picked up on the broadcast.
So, hey, next series.
You can probably hear Kim yelling at everyone.
You get small.
I thought he was looking for me. He was wondering why I had.
And somebody else. So, Hornets, 24-0, 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Can't say I'm surprised.
Too soon!
Cameron's going to launch a medium-sized pass, as Davis would say. Incomplete.
Harley, thanks for offering me another pretzel.
You're welcome, Davis.
What did I do? Go to 21 side.
You guys are really calling me because I walked over here to eat a pretzel.
Lisbon struggling early here. It seems that the Levitt team is really well put together and they have been able to, coagulate as a group. Oh, Cameron is going to drop the ball. He's going to launch a long pass that is tipped up. A little slow getting up there for number 5, Ethan Roberts.
He's got that good. I would have been there.
Hey, big play, ready? Let's go now.
Third and 20.
Marley, as somebody who is quite experienced as in the game of football, has got a lot of knowledge. What would you point to the problem being here with Lisbon struggling early? Zach Madison has got an interception for himself. Madison not allowing himself to drop another pass, secures the ball, and he is going to help the Hornets. Great return.
Come on, Zachary.
Great work from our senior. Crowd getting a little loud there. I think they're making up for the lack of crowd members here.
Right.
Just in front of us, we have Zach's mother.
Zach's mother definitely picked up on the camera cheering for her son right there. Oh, Miss Madison, anything you want to say to Zach? We're back on the game.
Hathaway's going to call his first timeout. Unsure of how many timeouts they get. We can check with Neto to see if he's got the knowledge on that.
On a
How many timeouts we
I'm
got?
not sure.
This guy's the limit.
This is only my 7-on-7, second 7-on-7 game. So.
You know what else I want to talk about? The guy who snaps the ball on offense can't actually play. So, it looks like Jacob Thompson's in there. Has he been doing it on every play?
I think so. I don't know if he was there for JV. I don't remember. Yeah.
I do
Oh, look at this. Hunter Hayes now is rotating in a quarterback. This is what Hathaway talked about. He's going to air it out.
Doesn't quite connect with Hathaway, but as you said, they do not play. But earlier in the JV game, there was a bad snap that led to the ball being thrown, an interception being thrown because of a really poor snap. So it's still important to not quite lose focus, even though you're not quite hitting anyone or anything like that.
Now, Coach Hathaway said he is looking, there's an obscure rule that he believes, but I'll get to it in a second here. But we still got Hayes at quarterback. Wyatt lined up in.
Oh, they're going to rotate in. Hathaway was not lying when he said that. He's going to throw deep to Brett Coburn.
Now, Coach Gray, when he was in high school, was injured and missed the season. So Coach Hathaway believes he still has a year of eligibility, and his plan was to make him be the center and snap the ball on one play in one of these games. I don't know if that'll be tonight, but that is his plan, to appeal to the MPA to give him one play of 7-on-7 eligibility. We'll see if that happens.
We're going to see Hayes at quarterback now. Going to throw just outside of the range of the great Brett Coburn.
Hey, give me split end. Sawyer out. Nick, come on, Nick.
We're going to see Nick Morin come in. Sawyer Hathaway's going to head off the field at split, as you heard Coach say. Hathaway's at quarterback for now, as we see. Never quite know. He's going to toss it up to Bossy, his favorite target.
Bossy's got how many yards?
Lost track. Too many to count. But
87 yards right now.
I would be willing to bet it might be more than that. Bossy has had quite the night here.
Mason, I have watched a lot of football, and I know nothing.
Marley, what are you
I will
going
have
with
to
that?
admit that. Well, he was asking me what I thought Lisbon's downfall was.
Oh, you're still going back to that.
Yeah,
We're going to see Hayes check in.
I still don't know.
Oh,
slipped out of his hand there.
a little different, as you can kind of switch your quarterback in and out as you please here in these 7-on-7 games. I'm not sure the legality in an actual
No, that would be
11 on
legal.
11. It is
You
legal.
would be able to do that. There's some teams that do it. It's a little like less risky because you don't have to worry about like giving pass protection to. Is that third or fourth? Third, I think. Minute and a half to go.
Hayes is going to throw to Hathaway, who's going to dive, catch the football.
Oh, and they're making the touchdown signal.
Touchdown. Hayes to Hathaway.
Great catch by Wyatt.
I'm sure.
Is that Wyatt? You think Wyatt's first touchdown reception?
I'm not quite sure on that stat. But the Hornets are going to go up 30-0 now, looking to tack on two more. Appears we're not going to get a barn burner tonight as the Hornets are slowly pulling away.
You know why they call it a barn burner?
I do remember you told me this during a basketball game. I do believe it's because they literally burned the barn down. At
Yeah,
the
I
end of the
assume
game.
after a close game, everyone's really mad and they just go and they burn the barn down. Everybody's so upset about what happens. you know, close loss, you're like, well, it's time to burn the barn down.
History lesson here from our Levitt history teacher.
That's how you do it with history right there.
Oh, Brett Coburn. Tacking on 2. Number 2 tacks on 2.
32-0. Hornets out here. Putting on a little bit of an offensive showcase. Have they scored on every drive?
Yes, I
No,
do.
they intercepted. They had an interception.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Marley, if you do not
Good fact
claim
checker.
to have immense football knowledge, you do have knowledge of Brett Coburn. Are you proud of him so far?
I will have to admit he's doing better than last game, but
Oh.
That seems like more of a criticism of his last game than it does.
I do think he's doing well this game. Sometimes he has a hard time catching the ball, but he's only had it.
Find a pair of cleats in the second half. Come on, brother.
I think his head's in the game.
Cameron, low snap. Cameron launches long again and is tipped.
I did just hear Coach Hathaway telling someone on the sideline if they had a pair of cleats, he would play them in the second half. I think that may have been, I think it was Thompson who was saying that.
Which Thompson?
I think that was, yeah, there you go.
Jacob's been playing center.
No, I know, but I think he must be wearing cleats.
He is wearing
I
cleats.
thought maybe he was saying he would go out on some receiving guys. I don't know who he was talking to then. Who doesn't
I
have
don't know
cleats?
if it was Connor, but he's a senior, but he said he's not playing.
Next series is split.
Oh, Connor's a senior and he's not playing. Oh, that would make more sense.
Yeah, Connor usually.
Ashton or well, the other one was AC.
So maybe Connor, Ashton's up there right now.
Oh, then maybe that might be.
Connor's the only one
Could
with
be
that
Connor if he
cleats.
hasn't played yet, but that's because I did hear Sawyer Hathaway volunteering in some cleats. Meanwhile, we just missed a couple plays in my distraculation here.
Connor's
Probably
usually a
wants to play.
die-hard lineman. I don't know if he'd quite appreciate being a receiver, but let's hope we get to see him here tonight. Tipped off. Cameron pass tipped.
58 or 59?
58. I don't know who 58 is.
That's Asa Levitt right there.
Oh, was it
59.
59?
The 58
Oh
was
yeah, it looks like a that was Asa almost had the pick down.
You can go the other slot. Manny, you go tail.
It does look like every senior is playing right now, besides Connor.
They're gonna
Unless I'm
punt
wrong,
it.
and
Why it's gonna catch.
1 minute to go before halftime.
Yes.
You'll notice me slow down because given that last 2 minutes, the clock goes slow. I feel like the last 2 minutes is as long as the whole rest of the quarter.
Interesting to see what Hathaway does is usually when you're up this big in an actual football game, you don't want to risk injury, so you pull your starters, but there's not really much risk of an injury with very minimal contact.
Right.
So we'll see what he does.
I would definitely assume he's going to get some playing time, just some.
Hathaway's gonna launch it deep.
He almost came away with that. What does your brother need to do to actually be impressed?
I don't know.
It's not really. It's not even on the table.
I mean, no, I don't know. I've watched him play football for so long that I just like. Maybe when he was in middle school, I would be impressed if he like caught something. Now, I feel like I've watched too much that it's like.
Really, you just expect it from him.
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta have high standards. As the older sister.
He's very confident in himself.
So you don't feel like you need to boost his confidence.
Yeah, but he does.
Hathaway launches to Jordan there, who is hit with a little more contact, but I'm sure it is legal.
Sometimes it's the older sibling there, Marley. I imagine you gotta have high standards.
I do, but he has very high standards for himself. He holds on to stuff for very long. He likes to, like if he misses a pass or something in a game or even practice, he comes home and he's mad about it for until he goes practice the next day. He's very.
I do have to ask, is Brett supportive in your cheerleading endeavors?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if it's necessarily me because there are a bunch of other girls on the team and in the area.
Oh, there's Brett right there.
Speaking of him. Hathaway's going to call his second timeout.
But he is always.
So he's there, but you're not sure if he's really there to cheer you on, is what you're saying.
He tries to go to as many as he can. He's always been like that.
But you're not sure if that's for you.
Yeah, I'm not. Not necessarily. Most of the time he'd have basketball the same day, so he'd be whatever game they had going on.
Hathaway at quarterback for now.
39 seconds to go.
Caught by Trevor Bossy.
Now they gotta run to the line. 30 seconds to go. Clock's running.
Hornets using that no huddle Hathaway was talking about earlier. That is little Hathaway. Caught Trevor Bossy, touchdown.
Great catch. And they just ran a very effective 2-minute offense there. Well, 1-minute offense, I guess. It was 1 minute when they got the ball.
That is going to put the Hornets up 36 going for the 2-point conversion.
Well, they 36, they still get. Oh, yeah, no, 38. 40 if they get the conversion.
38-40 to get this
Because
conversion.
you know what 8 times 5 is?
It's 40.
It's 40. A little math for you there.
History teacher.
Yeah, you know, I know, I try to be well-rounded, real Renaissance man. I know my times tables. Here we go.
Hathaway looking for the corner of the end zone.
You got it in there.
Caught by Sawyer Hathaway, keeping it perfect so far. 40 points, 15 seconds left in the second quarter.
I have to say, just to go back a second, all credit to Turner Elementary School teachers for teaching me quality math skills right
I'll
there.
have to agree with you. My teacher.
If there are any of Isaiah Davis's former teachers, please leave it in the comments down below.
I don't know if any of them are fans of Buzz Media.
You know when Miss Cook was there? Was she there for a long time?
Dude, I'm a lot older than you. I don't think any of the teachers.
Well, she was really old when I had her.
I don't think she was always at Turner though.
Oh.
I think she came from somewhere else.
She was really, well, maybe she wasn't as old as I thought she was.
Cameron's going to throw it short to number 34. That's going to be Justin Lee. First time we've heard that name so far.
11 seconds to go. So Lisbon, you got. I mean, I believe they have timeouts. I guess you could get one more short play in before you go for the end zone.
Cameron's going to look long. Intercepted by Wyatt. Hathaway is streaking down the field, looking to put one more in. He evades one. He evades two. He is down. Hathaway getting an interception.
I gotta get another shot of the scoreboard to post on the Instagram here.
You can find us, I believe, at, is it Buzz Media?
The Instagram?
Yes.
Good question.
Levitt Buzz Media.
Levitt Buzz Media.
Levitt Buzz Media. You can find us. You can even see those score updates if you'd like. Please give us a follow on there, leave some support, and participate.
Oh, this is a terrible picture. I need to do a new picture. This side, it was crooked. Good, how's it going? Yeah. Go for it. You can have one of the lever rosters if you'd like. We just have the one.
Alright, so the Hornets up 40 at halftime. Marley, do you think that the Hornets are comfortable with this lead, or you think there is still possibility of a comeback?
I think it's pretty comfortable, but you never know.
Pretty comfortable, but you never know, as Marley Coburn says.
So we're recording, we'll upload it tomorrow.
Seems like Hornets are having a great time out here, which is good to see, as their season got canceled, and they were quite sad after that, but it is still amazing to see them having a good time out there, just with a modified game.
You do. Thanks.
Seems as though every senior's kind of gotten involved so far.
Well, now, all right. So who did we decide they were going to get cleats for? Connor Garrity.
He's the only one with slides on that I can see.
Have we seen him back? Does he look like he's getting cleats?
I don't see him.
Not out on the field currently, so there's a promising sign that we do see Connor Garrity out here.
Connor, out of retirement.
Connor Garrity, the
Might be in
man
the locker
of
room right now.
luscious locks.
He does have some nice hair.
All right, wait. I need to get a better picture of this. That's not sideways.
40-0. We've seen some big plays from the seniors. I believe we've seen some catches from Hathaway. We saw Madison get a nice pick. Asa Levitt breaking up some passes. So we've seen these seniors kind of balling out here on senior night. Tommy Casey been in on a few offensive drives in the backfield.
Tony Casey, what do you want?
Connor Garrity, we're going to have to cut you off there. Connor Garrity has got cleats on now in the game. Now, if I was Lisbon, I would be shaking in my boots right now, knowing that Connor Garrity, the man of luscious locks, is on the field. It is a great way to get put on Sports Center. Some of those. Stopping for some photo ops at halftime with our senior boys.
Wait, Michelle, get in there, Michelle. Oh, like
Do you
they will.
predictions? Who are you looking to see? If you can get one player off this list, that you want to see get in the end zone.
He's been here.
Who you want?
He's had his sandals on.
Off of the senior list so far?
Of any list.
I think I'd like to see Tommy. Maybe Connor Garrity.
I personally would love to see Connor Garrity get in that end
I
zone.
think that'd be awesome.
Here we see the dads of the 5 players and other coaches get in there.
Oh, so Coach Graham, can we maybe get Coach Graham to see what's going to happen? This is a good one. I found another hornet to post. This is what happens next time when you don't come to the games. Let's see, who can we get maybe a halftime interview with somebody? Who? I don't know, it could be a quick halftime interview. Maybe not. I don't see anybody close by. Who's getting stretched out there? Dayton? Dayton getting loose?
But we do see Bossy, Jordan, and Hayes staying loose out there. We see Calder getting really loose, being stretched out by the great Brett Coburn.
Brett Coburn with the stepping up. Now, where's Connor now? Is he getting loose?
He is in the middle of the little circle.
He is getting
Oh, there he is.
stretching out. Got a big smile on his face. Headband on.
If he wasn't already pumped, he is now. the pump up music for these last few seconds. So you're gonna take Tommy as your pick of who you're looking for to get
If
the
Mason goes for Connor, I'll go for Tommy. On the same person.
You know, I will put a knapsack of Dr. Pussum's catnip on the line
on that.
if Connor gets in before Tommy.
Oh.
Okay, if Tommy, the other way around, I'll get you.
As we know, I am a big fan, unofficially sponsored by Dr. Pussum's. I gave myself a sponsorship. They don't quite know that. Please do
Wait,
not
so
tell
they're
their
not
legal
sponsoring Buzz
department.
Media, they're just sponsoring you.
As in my mind, yes. Please do not tell their legal department that I gave myself sponsorship.
Actually, once 2020 happened, we just decided to start calling sponsors. We stopped worrying, and 2020 was broke out, and then the Morning Buzz was sponsored by a different place. The great thing about being a sponsor for Buzz Media is it doesn't cost you anything. We just say that you're the sponsor, and then you are.
Yeah, I do like to
It's not the best business plan.
go home, get a glass of apple juice, sit in my reading nook, and bite down on a fresh Dr. Pussum's catnip knapsack. Meowza.
Here we are, starting the second half.
Hathaway's gonna throw out of the hands of, I believe, Zach Madison.
I'm going for Zach Madison. That's who I want to see in the end zone. That's my pick. I mean, really, I'd like to see all these guys.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I feel like Denver's gonna be in the end zone. I don't feel like I even need. Huh?
He not like has been today. I don't know if he has been
But
today.
in the previous years, Denver
Right.
has.
Right.
Denver usually one of the part of their wide receiver core here. Caught by Denver Taylor, who we just mentioned.
Denver wants to heard us talking about it.
Sideline loving that. Denver Taylor gets some action out there.
I think they're happy to just see like a little bit of contact there.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of that in this modern football game.
Go Seniors!
We hear Miss Madison there
Madison,
showing
she's
her
also
support for the
Pulling for
seniors
Zach
out
to score a
here.
touchdown.
Gonna throw it. Zach's gonna catch it. Quick 10-yard pickup.
Do you still call it a tackle?
We were talking about that last time. I think Parker was calling it a tackle, but we couldn't figure out what else to call it.
I mean, I guess it's a tackle, right?
It's a
I mean,
Touch.
it's a down.
it's a touch, but like for your stats, so you're like, you had 10 tackles. Would you still say it's 10 tackles?
Yes, I do believe so.
Maybe I'll put that up on Buzz Media as a poll. You know,
You have to, yeah.
it's a 40-0 game. I want to get the Buzz Media.
Hathaway is gonna look to launch. Denver Taylor with the catch and quick tackle there.
Zach just got his jersey today.
Another senior we see out on offense who is not usually on this side of the ball, Asa Levitt.
But that, you went out today.
Looking around.
He's gonna launch deep towards the end zone. Brady's looking for Ashton Gray.
Yeah, I think he was looking for Ashton. He definitely had Denver open on the other side.
Nowhere near.
I'd love to see Ashton. You know what? It's a great group of seniors. I really want to see them all in there. I can't choose. I know, and I was just gonna say that too. You know what? I retract my pick. I just want all of them. Great group of seniors.
Great group of seniors, great young men, great morals.
I would actually like to see
That's so weird.
Ashton climb on Ace's back. And then that's one touchdown. Is that legal in 7-on-7?
Don't believe that's legal in an actual football game.
Well, this isn't really actual football though, right? Like maybe
Well, this
it
is
weird.
our version of actual football. This is a reality 2020.
It is the new reality. I just want to know. I'm not sure that it's not legal in football. If somebody comments someone else's back, I'm never.
Maybe they left that loophole open and there's nothing saying you can't do it in the 7-on-7 rule book.
And with the rush here, play clock's down to 2.
They're gonna get it off. Hathaway is gonna launch downfield to Denver Taylor. Picks up the first down.
Did anyone pick Denver?
He's one of the picks.
I think
But
we
I
agreed
well, I
that
said I
Denver
didn't
would
pick
go.
Denver because I thought he was going to score
Yeah.
anyway. I didn't think he needed the extra, like.
It's good to see people that don't usually score out here with the opportunity to do so tonight.
Right. I still want to know if we can do. What if Ashton and Asa both pick up Zach? It's like a pyramid. And then yeah.
Hold him up.
Let's see. That'll be my play.
Gonna see Wyatt out here.
We're gonna get creative in the
I
playbook.
don't think that's gonna happen, but
He's gonna toss it up to Tommy, who's gonna catch for the touchdown. Marley Coburn has just earned herself a knapsack of Dr. Pussum's catnip.
I think the Magic tonight's also in the headbands. London's have some serious power there. I don't know that Lisbon can stop the headband.
I will have to say, there is a lot of nice hair in this team.
Yeah, and that's very different than normal football where you don't even
Very
really
much.
know. Unless they've got really long locks, you don't even usually know what's happening
We
with
did
their hair.
have Steven. I think
That's right.
he probably had the best hair.
Going for two. They've hit all these 2-point conversions so far. Wyatt looking around. I may have jinxed them. Sorry, Wyatt.
I do believe we heard Garrity's going to check in on D here so far. I do believe that is the first conversion missed by the Hornets. Putting 46 here up on the board. Going into the third. Hornets enjoying quite the lead here. Cameron is going to drop the ball. He's going to launch it up quick. Thomas Casey looking for the interception. Looked like he lost a bit of his foot in there. So you can hear Coach Gray yelling from the sideline.
Who was that yelling?
The great Coach Gray. Who else? Cameron launches. It is dropped by number 34 there. Justin Lee.
I have to say too for Lisbon, it is a tough matchup to go against this athletic squad. I don't feel like it's that Lisbon has played bad. Hornets are a well-oiled machine on senior night. And they're hoping this is not their last senior night of the school year. Hoping for the spring football season that is planned at the moment.
We'll see. I am sure hoping for that. Get some real football action in.
But until then, I think these guys are happy to just be out here and play. Get a chance to be with the team. That goal probably wasn't important.
It's a good idea too.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe it just charges the camera.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, we'll have a new group on. We'll go
4th and 20. I think they'll
4th and 20.
so deep and
I don't think they're going to punt.
Trevor will be the tight, Hunter will be the 3.
Right,
You
I'm
guys
just going to go for it.
Oh, it appears they're going to punt as
Oh,
Hornets
but I don't know what I'm
field. Denver Taylor and Wyatt Hathaway, who was going to drop, but luckily stops it.
Yeah, really, on the punt return, the key is just not letting it get past you. Doesn't really matter. There's no penalty for fumbling, but if you miss it, and it bounces, you lose your legs.
Yeah.
Occasionally you hear the noises from up top when the camera crew is. I think it's when the ball changes sides of the field. They're doing some sort of adjustment.
Not quite sure what she said. I do hope it's appropriate. Coming from Miss Jordan. Usually very loud and proud.
He's gonna go find one for you. This is not good. It's very grainy.
There you go.
I didn't realize it. It was like
Their Hornets are talking about some offense back there. If you can see the huddle, they're being showed something different. Is that a sign that this could be a trick play?
With Hayes on the field, it could be anything really. Hathaway, medium-sized pass, dropped by Soroyce there. Still going to be third and is it third and short?
Short, yeah. 3rd and 3.
We got some of the younger players.
Yes? I don't really know.
I thought they used to were green.
Yeah.
White for
Like in
home?
normal.
I believe it's green for home, right?
Because I feel like I've worn white jerseys.
Oh!
Like on
Justin
in the
Lee knocking it
bleachers.
down.
I think I've worn white jerseys everywhere.
I don't know the answer.
But I don't remember.
Yeah, I do believe they wear green at home.
You
I don't
know?
know if they changed it the past 2 years from when Orange played.
We'll go to our fact checker, Mr.
I
Neto.
heard something about
No, do we know the answer? Do they wear green or white at home usually?
Usually, I've noticed the past couple of years that all the other teams have been wearing dark. I don't know if it's because senior night they're wearing white, but usually the home teams have been wearing dark uniforms.
Okay.
Hathaway settling into the QB role. Caught by Ben Royce, who is going to be tagged down. Usually in a real football game, Benny would be able to shake that, but luckily for Lisbon, there's a two-hand rule here.
That was a great pass. Wyatt has thrown for a lot of yards today. I don't even know. We were talking about the receivers, but Wyatt's been just...
Talking about the man behind it all, Wyatt Hathaway, but we have seen Hunter Hayes switch in at quarterback mid-play.
I think some nice plays as well. I mean, really, the only points we left on the board was just that one. Well, we did it. There was an early pick, and then that 1 2-point conversion.
Hathaway is going to look. Steps in, throws to the corner of the field. Young Calder catches it. Leaning out the window there to catch that, but do believe we got it on cam.
You're not going to come out. Yeah.
Manny, Blaine, Nick, Sawyer, Brett. You guys are going to get
And here we are. Hornets getting ready to go for the conversion.
so he'll be the mic. You'll be outside. Actually, Bobo come in and be the other outside. You two go.
Hornets have 52 points so far, looking to tack on 2 more. Gonna throw. It is. They're looking for a sign. We are gonna have a 2-point count.
I got at 8 today. Right now it's locked into one change friggin' time.
Oh, okay. So you all just have to keep track in our head till we...
I was gonna add 8 to that.
Alright, so it will be... The scoreboard is incorrect, but the fans at home can't see that anyway, so... If you could, it would be incorrect for the next 2 minutes until the quarter ends. Then it'll be fixed. Minute 40 to go. Lisbon's gonna restart things.
Cameron and the Lisbon looking for their first points as they head down the field. Hoping to punch one in here on senior night.
Seniors on out. Seniors on out.
Feels like listening to the coaches, it sounds like they're going to be putting a lot of seniors on.
Seniors on hopefully we do see Connor Garrity enter.
The all-senior offense, it sounds like.
That is a scary offense for Lisbon's D. Cameron's going to step back, launches one.
Oh, just bounced.
Just outside. Great passes here, great positioning from receivers. It just appears the hands have been let some passes slip out tonight.
Marco, you'll be seniors on out.
You gotta say, if it's on black, you gotta say Rico.
You gotta throw lob something.
Here we go, third. Wait, one of the down marker says second and one says third. I don't know the real answer.
I want to say it's third.
Cameron to Roberts for the quick 6-yard connection, it appears.
Yes, I believe fourth is correct. We'll look at fourth and... Oh, we still have a difference. As we go into the last 10 seconds.
Oh, I can already wrap some figure out.
It's going to be the end of the quarter before... Oh, they're making the play anyway. Oh, he picks up the first down. That was clutch. Number 84, who didn't make the catch in the last one, made a really nice catch there. That's Kevin Galley for Lisbon. Lisbon's going to continue their attempt to go on this
Right here. I'm sure the Hornets want to keep the donut tonight. Keep Lisbon at 0 best they can, but I'm sure Lisbon's hoping they can at least punch one in here tonight. Make the box score look just a wee bit better.
What's your favorite donut?
My favorite donut. Oh, not a donut fan.
Not a donut fan?
No, I did.
Oh, and that's why you're not a donut fan, is it?
Yeah, when you eat donuts every day for a year, it gets old after a while.
There you go.
I'm a fan of everything bagels, though, which are circular.
I do like it.
Oh! Marley, favorite donut?
I'd have to say Boston cream.
Yeah, same.
Probably that. My dad used to go to Boston every year, and he told Brett and I he brought us a Boston cream donut from Boston, and he would get it at B. Turner.
Yeah, he was lying to you. Okay, I'm glad that you know that. That's true.
Yeah.
You got a 2nd and 20.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna see Cameron step back, launch one deep.
Oh, what a catch!
Trying to pull the ball.
Number 84, Kevin Gailey.
So you said you're a fan of the everything bagel?
I am, and you know who else is a fan of the everything bagel?
I love the everything.
Evan Shaw.
Oh, really?
How
Yes.
do you know that?
I know all of the Shaw family's obscure facts.
From working at Duncan, I'm gonna guess. He knows the.
I got a lot of free time, so I study there.
I want to market my own product. It's called the Anything Bagel, and they're like those jelly beans that could taste like anything. You don't know what you're getting. You get an anything bagel. It could be anything. Who knows?
There'd be people that would do that.
Cameron looking for Gailey again.
What's your favorite donut?
Boston cream. Yeah, all the way.
I like the eclairs too, but that's more of a pastry.
Yeah, I don't think an eclair. I mean, a Boston cream almost is a pastry.
Yeah,
It's called a donut.
Just round.
Doesn't even have a hole in it. Not sure it's really a donut.
it does on the side, just not down the middle.
Right.
Like where the.
It's not really like donut shape. Meanwhile, 2nd down.
Lisbon actually marching into Levitt territory.
Oh, nice
Number
catch.
5 right there. That was going to be Ethan Roberts, the sophomore, putting it real close for their first.
Looks like on the 1 or 2.
On the shadow of the goal line right here.
Hoping for this first touchdown.
Now you can't do the QB sneak here.
I think they'll run it. We'll run it.
We have a young defense out there. I believe the oldest out there is Landon Arsenal. Gonna throw it up over the middle. Incomplete. That puts us at
4th down.
4th down here. Lisbon is gonna hope to punch this one in, and I'm sure Levitt does not want them to score.
4th down from like the 2?
Looks like it.
I'm gonna go Sunday. I feel like they're always good. I feel like we overhype
A lot of pressure here on Cameron. 4th
Big
down.
play right now.
He's gonna launch.
And they got it. Touchdown for Lisbon.
We will check the number on that in just 1 second. Number 28. Don't have a jersey number for 28, but congratulations to that young man for his catch.
All right, now they're going to go for the 2. So it's 54-6. Hornet lead.
Cameron's going to throw it up toward the end zone. Caught by number 21. That is Daytona MacGyver.
MacGyver. That's all I got. I mean, I don't have follow-up statement on that. I just wanted to say his name.
Nothing more, but so Marley, we went to you earlier, asked what wasn't working. So on that play, as a football expert, what was working for them? Finally put one in the end zone.
Well, you caught the ball. So
That's important.
Very good insight from our football analyst.
Coincidence that they were up.
Yeah, I think. Right? Well, you know what I really want?
I know.
Oh, look, we can get Connor Garrity right now. Let's get the camera on.
I know.
Oh, he's there. That's gone. Oh, all right. So are we
But if you'd like to see the real Connor Garrity, he is out wide in the tight end position.
Denver
Taylor at quarterback.
Denver immediately unhappy with himself after that. As soon as the ball came out of his hands. I hope that that's not the only play he gets a chance here. I think that was just a little like nerves, but he's gonna have confidence in Denver.
Denver Taylor.
That ball
target was the ground there.
That
has been checked out.
Might have been your one shot. Now he's out wide, shaking his head. Make up for it right now, Denver.
Connor Garrity with the catch. Holds it up wide. Blocks flowing in the wind. Hello, future Connor, because I know you came back and watched this.
What's great about that is that he was not even on the depth chart because he wasn't wearing cleats. And now he's on the field making catches. Great work by Connor.
Checking off to go bask in his glory.
Okay, here we go, third down.
They're going to throw it. Asa Levitt with his catch.
And now it's like a 4th and 10. Oh, it is third down?
Oh no. No, we have
4. No, I think it's 4th. We're like 4th and 7 or 8.
4th and 7 or 8.
7.5. 7.6.
Go Seniors!
8. Alright. Delta's 8.
He's gonna pump fake me.
Hey, has there been a single penalty on either team call?
There was I think Lisbon had it 5 for the penalty.
Right. That's just a sack. I don't think it's really a penalty. So the refs is not. I don't think the refs are like throw a flag.
I don't think I saw one quite in the JV game either.
Garrity, you're in!
Garrity getting back in. Look at that stride right there.
Now we got the senior.
All senior defense.
All senior defense. See what they can do to get this ball back. The all senior offense didn't drive stalled, so we'll see what the all senior defense can do. I'm hoping for a pick six.
They're all seniors for Miss Jordan. You can put that on a t-shirt. German looks deep, just outside of the hands of, I do believe that is Daytona MacGyver.
We get the experienced Denver and Wyatt back there at safety. The other group, I was listening, I might look for the short passes. I'm not sure that the rest of your defense has as much experience, but...
Asa does cover the
Asa's
flat.
been out there, Tommy's been out there.
Yeah, usually in
just Connor.
In a traditional
And
football
Zach's been out
game.
there too. Yeah, it's pretty...
In a traditional football game, Asa does cover the flats occasionally. Garrity not so much. Casey usually right there at linebacker, so he's right at home. Oh, dropped pass there from Cameron. Or snap, I guess. Great defense there from Ashton Gray.
Here we have a 3rd and 20. 6 minutes, just over 6 minutes to go.
3rd and 20. Levitt not losing any intensity, having some fun out there.
It's nice to see a senior, like, different than a normal senior night, but definitely having some fun, enjoying themselves. declare Mason to pick it up.
Oh, that is all right. Cameron's gonna launch deep.
Just off.
Almost caught. Just always off the fingertips. Cameron hitting his targets tonight.
And fourth and 20. That was beyond. Well, I saw that look you gave me.
I was like, what are you trying to do? I thought you were trying to like change your voice to make it sound like a, I don't know what. But I was like, oh.
I was trying to talk and then yawn inside the mask. Oh, time out. Thought we had a penalty. I was like, did we just get our first penalty? Wait, if we had a delay game? We did have one of those in the JV game. I don't think we've had one of those.
I believe it's come close. I don't think we've quite hit that mark yet.
Yeah, there was a lot of play where the coaches were all yelling clock, but they got it off.
Cameron is going to stay on the field. No punt here from Lisbon. Cameron's going to launch a short pass. Just immediately.
Mr. Ramage.
That is Jack Ramage. Very good there from my co-host Isaiah Earl Davis.
Hey Mason, what's your middle name?
My middle name is Cole. But
Cole?
Cole. It does change on several different occasions, so it's Genevieve sometimes. I am Mason Cole Woodbury III on different occasions.
Marley, middle name?
Alexa.
Marley, your middle name is Mason? Marley Mason, that's
Mason knows my middle name.
Oh, Mason, and what's Marley's middle name?
Oh, I know the fake one.
Alexa.
Well, that's what it is.
Alright, we got the senior offense going.
What was the other one? I don't remember.
Unless, wait, that's the fake one or the real one?
That's the real one.
Okay.
Oh, just out of the hands of Ashton Gray. I want to see Denver at quarterback just one more time.
We could yell from the booth. I think they'd listen to the Buzz Media if we demanded Denver at Denver
I
quarterback.
mean, it's always worth a try.
We can get Kim to start yelling something.
Oh yeah, that's true. We could just ask Kim Jordan to yell, put Denver at quarterback and see if it works. Normally in a football game, you would have no chance of getting Mike Hathaway to call the plays you want. In this game here, it is impossible.
Well, it's going to launch the caught by Ashton Gray, who is down.
The crowd really
Way to go, Ashton! Woo!
That kid could walk down that force
Yeah, cute.
Which coach is that that's showing them the plays?
I believe that is Marco Madison,
Okay.
father of Zach Madison, husband to Rachel Madison, who is down below, waving to the camera. Incomplete. So we're gonna have fourth, and is it gonna be long here?
Yeah, that's pretty long. That's 11? 12? It's 11.
We got about 2:32 left in this game.
Marley. Big fourth down. Come on, seniors. We're going to give the senior offense touchdown. They need to pick up the first down. Oh!
Stop there from Lisbon. Lisbon's going to head on to the field.
2 minutes, 13 seconds to go. We're almost at. Maybe we'll stop the clock a little bit. That might be at the last look for the senior offense. We'll see.
See, hopefully we can get him back on. I do want to see Denver at quarterback just one more time so he can redeem himself.
Looks like we still get the senior defense.
Senior defense has been scary tonight. It's hard to pick out that weak link out there.
Now the clock will stop at normal football clock stoppage times for the last 2 minutes. Oh!
Cameron's number 82. Adam Goslin.
Was it 82?
Yes.
They still love the defense on that one. Minute 50 to go.
It's hard, I'd imagine, to throw deep with, you know, Denver and Wyatt back there. That is not a duo you want to be throwing towards.
But they would be happy to try.
Cameron is tipped out of the hands of Thomas Casey. Great deflection there. Got about 1:45 left on the clock.
We don't know what the noises are that are happening. Something's going on upstairs. That's not funny. Maybe they snuck the fry later up there. They're making some fries. Missing the snacks. Oh, deep.
Good throw.
Marley, what are you missing most from the snack shack? If this was a game.
I have to say the fried Oreos.
Oh, yeah.
I look forward to those every game. Fried Oreos, yeah. Fries, maybe. I don't know if I had the fries a lot. I always had fried Oreos.
Mason?
I myself am a chicken tender gal.
Missing up there.
And Davis, yourself?
Oh, I go with the fries, and you get the vinegar on there.
Superb.
Nice catch. But I don't think he picked up the first.
84, Kevin Gailey.
That's a turnover. It's a turnover on downs. Does that stop the clock anyway? Nope. Hornets.
Let's see, are the Hornets going? Yep, as the center. What is his name? 54. Jacob Thompson. Brother of the great Nathan Thompson.
We are at a minute to go. Clock's running. Senior offense. Starting at the 30. They need to go 70 yards if they're going to score here.
In 52 seconds.
But with the 54-8 lead, I don't know if they're too big of a rush.
Sure, they'd love to get one more.
Wyatt looks around, fires.
Just out of the hands of Thomas Casey.
It was tipped before it got to him. That would have been a great catch if he could still have made it. 41 seconds to go, second and 20. Who do you think this one's going to? I think he's going to Denver. I think we're going deep to Denver right now.
Ashton in motion, he's going hot up the side. Gonna throw it back to Ashton, who's gonna catch. Almost picks up the first down. It's gonna be third and very short. We'll check the yardage in just 1 sec.
And they're not taking time out with this big lead. The Hornets are gonna have to hustle up to the line to get another playoff here with 20 seconds to go. This could be the last play of the game.
Last play of the game.
13 seconds left.
We go. Tommy takes off.
They are going deep.
Deep
Goes
ball.
deep to Denver.
Tip, we're gonna have 0.6 seconds left.
Oh.
And we're just gonna run her off.
And there it is.
Music is gonna start. We get about a minute left of footage, so let's wrap this up.
Sweet Caroline, I think that we have said all we need to say. Great job, senior.
Thank you, Mr. Isaiah Earl Davis and Marley Alexa Coburn.
And Mason Cole.
Cole Woodbury the third.
All right, good night.
Thank you for tuning in.